What if I told you that becoming a millionaire is not that hard? Most people think that becoming a millionaire is impossible and only reserved for a lucky few, when in reality, that is absolutely not the case, and you too could be on the verge of becoming a millionaire and not even realise it yet. Some people wait for a raise, a lucky break, or a miracle market. Others quietly stack advantages until the outcome becomes nearly inevitable. The difference is not genius. It is a handful of hidden signs that show up in daily choices long before they appear in bank balances. Spot these signs in yourself and you will feel your future tilt in your favour. Miss them and you will keep working hard while standing still. But remember, if you spot the fourth sign, you are 90% of the way to becoming a millionaire. The first hidden sign is that you turn money into momentum, not into moments. You maintain a high savings rate and guard it the way a pilot guards fuel. Most people ask, what can I afford this month? You ask, how much can I keep and compound? And you automate the answer. Raises widen your gap, the space between income and spending, so capital does the work while you sleep. You clear unproductive debt, build an emergency fund, and fund assets before lifestyle gets a vote. You respect the power of the first 100,000. Once that seed exists, market returns and contributions work together. The longer you let that partnership run, the less progress depends on willpower and the more it depends on math. The second hidden sign is that you collect engines, not just paychecks. One income stream is fine when the sun is shining, it is risky when clouds gather. People who become millionaires build flow from different sources, so one current can slow without sinking the boat. Respect earned income, your job, your main service, and be excellent at it. Then add income that does not require the same hour twice. Dividends and interest from funds. Royalties from a course, a template, and a small license. A faceless YouTube channel. Rental cash flow from a room or a simple house hack. Profits from a tiny online shop or a local service with repeatable steps. Do not chase everything. Build one additional engine, stabilize it, then decide if you want a second. When your calendar is no longer the only throttle on income, stress drops and choices expand. And to create an extra income, you could simply join my free Telegram community with the link in the description, where I give you a step-by-step strategy on how to build successful faceless YouTube channels. But I'll tell you more about it later. The third hidden sign is that your identity is stronger than your envy. You resist lifestyle inflation even when your income leaps. You stop letting other people's weekends decide your Wednesday. You replace the question, who will see this, with, will this move my freedom date closer? People who only look rich master the costume. Cars, clothes, curated photos. People who become rich master the playbook. Priorities, systems, patience. You pick a few luxuries you truly value and enjoy them, but you refuse to make every purchase a performance. You keep housing, transport, and subscriptions boring so your investments can be exciting. Money you do not spend is not deprivation. It is permission for your future self to make bolder moves sooner. If it's not clear to you yet why, it will become much clearer with the fifth sign. The fourth hidden sign is that your liquid net worth keeps rising, and you can prove it. Most people track feelings, you track facts. Once a month, or at least once a quarter, you total cash, brokerage accounts, retirement accounts, and other assets that can quickly become cash without detonating your life. You subtract consumer debt so the number is honest, and you record it in the same place every time. Measurement changes behaviour. When you can see a chart of your own decisions, leaks become obvious, and progress becomes addictive. You also learn the power of scale. 10,000 with a 10% return adds 1,000. 100,000 adds 10,000. 1 million adds 100,000. Early years feel slow and later years feel unfair in a good way. Tracking keeps you patient long enough to reach the bend in the curve. The fifth hidden sign is that you optimize like an owner. Small frictions become huge detours when measured over years. You grab the employer match because it is the closest thing to free money most people will ever see. You route savings through tax-advantaged accounts when appropriate, so more of your return stays yours. You automate bill pay, renegotiate recurring services annually, and right-size insurance, so a surprise does not become a spiral. You document a simple investing policy, so you are not inventing a strategy under stress. If you are young, you tilt toward growth and skills. If you are older, you prioritize defense and cash buffers. Optimizing like an owner is boring in the moment and brilliant in the totals. Those are the 5 signs. Seeing them is not the same as living them, so convert curiosity into action. Tonight, write one sentence that names your savings rate and the day money moves from checking to investing. List your income streams and circle one you can expand this quarter without adding equal hours. Turn a repeated question you answer into a tiny digital product, or turn a skill you use at work into a 3-client freelance offer. Audit the last 3 months of spending and cancel anything that is not boosting your life or profits. Start a simple net worth tracker and update it on the 1st of every month. Finally, install one optimization this week, whether that means automating a transfer, increasing your match, or reducing a recurring bill. Here is one clean example that ties the 5 signs together. Picture a nurse with a stable salary who wants freedom sooner. She sets a 25% savings rate and automates transfers on payday, living as if the last raise never happened. That is sign 1. She opens a weekend service helping new grads prepare for interviews, packages her worksheets into a compact online guide, opens a faceless YouTube channel, and adds a short paid workshop twice a month. That is sign 2. She ignores pressure to lease a luxury car, keeps her reliable hatchback, and funnels the difference into investments. Sign 3. She tracks her liquid net worth on the 1st of every month and smiles when the line steps up during quiet weeks. Sign 4. She captures the employer match, bumps contributions during bonus months, and calls 2 providers to lower recurring bills. Sign 5. Nothing about this plan is flashy. Everything about it is effective. You might think this demands superhuman discipline. It does not. It demands fewer decisions. Automate the important ones, schedule the recurring ones, and ignore the noisy ones. When in doubt, ask 4 questions. Will this raise my savings rate? Will this add or strengthen an income engine? Will this protect or grow my liquid net worth? Will this remove friction from my system? If the answer is no, say no. If the answer is yes, do it now. The path is simple, not easy, and that is exactly why it works. Most people will not stick with simple things long enough to see it transform their life. You will. And you can start right now by liking this video. So many more people that are interested on how to become a millionaire will discover this channel, then join my free Telegram community as soon as possible because the slots are very limited. Here I'll explain step by step how to start a successful YouTube business without putting your face on the line. I'll give you my strategies on how I make all my channels explode, and to prove to you that it really works, just look at this channel, which is the most obvious proof. If you found value in this video, smash the subscribe button and let me know if you spotted at least one sign, and I'll see you soon in the Telegram community. I'll wait for you. Just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for educational purposes only, and any results depend on your own decisions and actions.